What are some of the biggest challenges you faced so far? What inspired you to start your channel? Would you rather live in a different generation? If so, which one? Favorite sport that you've done? Hey y'all, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Toriiyaa and today I'm going to be doing a Q&A because today is my first video like ever. And I'm very excited to tell you all about me. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and get onto the video because I don't want to sugarcoat nothing. So yeah. Okay, so I got a lot of questions. I put a poll on Instagram and a lot of people replied to it. And I'm just going to be going through the list, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and just go ahead and click the subscribe button because I'm just so amazing. Yeah. Okay, so the first question is, are you single? Yes, I am single and I'm not ready to mingle. I prefer to be single. Like, a lot of people don't like a lot of people think they need a man in their life. Me personally, I don't think I need a man in my life. Yeah, it's cool to like date, have a boyfriend and stuff, but personally I don't think I need one, but it's good to have one. But I'm single. Yes. Next question is favorite sport that you've done. Y'all, I did gymnastics since I was like 10 and that's the only sport like I ever did. Other than that, gymnastics was my favorite sport ever. I did do volleyball. That did not work out for me. I kind of sucked at that, but you know, I'm still trying to get better at that, like as a little side sport. But other than that, yeah, volleyball was like something else that I did, but it wasn't really serious. But gymnastics was something that I did like a lot. But now I just started doing cheer, and I think I'm getting really better at it personally, and I think that that's something that I could see myself doing for a while. So yeah, those are the sports that I do. And yeah, so next question is your dream vacation spot. My dream vacation, I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. Like, or Paris. Hawaii or Paris, I say those are both evened out. I've always wanted to go to Paris since I was like little with my mom. And I've always wanted to go to Hawaii too because it's just so tropical and it's just so beautiful there. And I hope to go there one day, hopefully, fingers crossed. But those are the two places that I would want to go. Next question is, what do you think the world needs healing on? Personally, I think that our generation is just like really messed up, and I think that the world needs healing on like how to love each other, because God tells us to love our neighbors as we love ourselves. And I just think that the world just is a very crazy and messed up place, and I think everybody just needs to love each other, because especially on social media, it's negative and it's just like not a good environment for anybody. And yeah, the world has changed since I was a kid, at least. But yeah, that's something I think the world needs help on like real bad, because the world's getting really crazy now and it really sucks. So next question I have is, would you rather live in a different generation? If so, which one? I would rather live in a different generation. Definitely not this one. This generation is messed up like really bad. I would actually want to live in like the 19 I would say like 70s, 60s, like where they were like, I forgot what generation wore those little cute like they actually dressed like school attire, like they made cute little pleated skirts and stuff and like little boots. I would love to dress like that. I think that that's a really good generation to be in, and I feel like life back then was not as bad as it is now, because our generation just normalizes a lot of things that shouldn't be normalized. And yeah, so I think that's a really good question. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I think I'll be like 26, 27 in 10 years, I think. Don't quote me on that though. But I see myself married, having a good stable job, and have my own house. I see my relationship with God like much stronger than it is now, and I probably see myself with like a kid, maybe like one kid, maybe two. It depends. I would see myself with one kid at least, and maybe 2 when I get to like my 30s or something. But I think that's a little old, like a little too old to have kids. Maybe not, but I see myself married, kids, you know. Next question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I'll be 21. So I see myself, at least, I'm gonna graduate college by that time. I see myself graduating college. I see myself getting my nursing degree. I see myself just being in my own space, in my own like environment, and I see myself just being the best person that I can be, or that I know I will be, because I care about my future really much. And yeah, that's where I see myself in 5 years. But obviously, if plans don't work out, I always have a plan B, and that's just something that I tell myself that I need to have, because if one plan doesn't work out, God always has another. So just know that. Why did you start doing YouTube? Okay, I love this question. So I've been wanting to do YouTube since I was like a kid. Like when I was like little, I would like make like little videos on my phone, that crusty old Android. I would make so many videos on there, and I would never post them because I mean I was a kid, like who would post those? And I would make singing videos. I would just talk to myself, making stuff around the kitchen and stuff like that. And it wasn't until like recently that I told myself I need to start taking YouTube more serious, because I've always wanted to do YouTube. Even my mom would even help me come up with names and stuff, but I never really got into it. And I just love talking to the camera. Like I don't know why, but something about talking to myself, like every day I would act like when I'm getting ready for school, I would act like I'm like giving YouTube a little tutorial or something. So I told myself I just need to start now, because why wait to start YouTube if I really want to go for it? So I decided to go for it, and that's one reason why I decided to start doing YouTube. Like I've always wanted to do it, and I've always wanted to be a content creator. And yeah, so I'm going to start now, because I'm not gonna wait forever. What inspired you to start your channel? Honestly, what inspired me to start my channel was, I think that I have a very big personality, and I feel like I can take my personality and make videos with that, because I feel like my personality is like one of my best like features about myself. Because I really like my personality, even if others don't. Like I would never change myself for other people. Yes, there are some things that I would like want to work on for myself, but other than that, like that's one reason why I started doing YouTube, because I love talking to the camera and I just love being myself. And my mom also inspires me every day to do YouTube, because she tells me I can do anything I put my mind to, and that's one thing that I hold close to my heart. Yeah, so that's one reason why I really want to do YouTube, guys. What are some of the biggest challenges you faced so far? That's a good question. I feel like I feel like I haven't like lived that long to like have any challenges faced, but I can say that I've grown to be like more mature on who I associate myself with and who I keep in my circle. Like I don't have a lot of friends. Like I know a lot of people, and a lot of people know me, but I don't really have like a lot of like genuine friends. I have a few friends that of course I'm close with, but like I don't really necessarily say that's a challenge that I've overcome, but I feel like there's challenges that I still do need to overcome. But I feel like all of that takes time, and I'm still young and I still have a lot going for myself, but I think that's something that I'm going to have to get back to, because like I still don't know what challenges I faced so far. But I did face a lot of challenges, I just can't remember like what, but I do have a lot of things that I'm striving for, and obviously those are like challenges that I'll go through throughout my life. I like every question. I actually like this. I love this. Okay, we're gonna keep going. If you could wake up tomorrow fluent in 2 other languages, what would it be? Okay, French, Japanese. I'm half Japanese from my dad's side. My nana's Japanese, and I've been learning French. I have a French class, and I've always wanted to learn French, because like I said, I've always wanted to go to Paris, and if you want to go to Paris, you're obviously gonna have to know French. So I've always wanted to learn French, and I've always wanted to what was the other thing I said? Oh, Japanese. Yes, I've always wanted to speak Japanese, because I feel like that's part of my roots. So who wouldn't want to learn a language that's part of their roots? But I promise you, by the time I'm like 20 something, I will be fluent in 2 languages. So yeah, I believe in myself to do that. What makes a good friend? A good friend will call you out on your stuff, and I can't say that loud enough. Like, I feel like a lot of friends, like, they think, oh, my friend's gonna fight for me and they're gonna do this and that. No, that's not what a friend is. Yes, a friend will always have your back, but a true friend will always stick beside you and call you out on your stuff, even if you know that you're not in the wrong, but they know that you're, I think I said that right. Even if you know that you are in the wrong, your friend will call you out on your stuff, and I think that makes a good friend. And a good friend will always lead you towards Christ, and I cannot say that enough. A good friend will always lead you towards God and not let you fall short from God. And I feel like a good God-fearing friend is a good thing that I personally would love to have in my relationship with God. But obviously, if that's something that I need right now, God will let me know. But if not, then I'm totally okay with that. But I think that's what I think make a good friend. Obviously, everybody has other opinions, but for me, I don't want a friend that's like lie for me or be like, oh, you know, you're not doing anything wrong, it's fine, you're good, I'm always gonna have your back, I'm always gonna agree with you. Like, no, you don't have to agree with me. If you know I'm wrong, then tell me I'm wrong, because that's how I grew as a person, and that's how we both grow as friends, you know. That's what I think makes a good friend, and I feel like that everybody should lean more towards that. Cause I don't want a friend that's gonna keep like lying for me and like tell me when I'm like always in the right, because I know I'm not always in the right sometimes. What's your favorite thing about yourself? I was really insecure about myself throughout middle school and throughout high school too. Well, I'm still in high school obviously, but I think that my favorite thing about myself will have to be my personality. I have a very fiery personality, and I feel like sometimes it's not a good thing, but I love my personality. I feel like that's what makes me me. And I also love my smile, and I just love the way I'm always positive about things and how I'm so energetic, because I feel like not a lot of people are like that, and they're like, I feel like I can be the light in other people's life. But I'm that uplifting friend. I always give you advice and I always help you, and I'm always nice to people, because you never know what somebody's going through. And I feel like that's personally what I love about myself, because I love that I'm so kind-hearted, even if other people don't. Like, my mom raised me that way, and I will continue to be a nice person, because that's just how I am. And yeah, if you don't like it, then who is someone who looks up to you? I think my little sister looks up to me. That's why I try to be a good role model for her, because I know that whatever mistakes I make, it'll reflect off of her, and I feel like those mistakes will go off of what she thinks about things. So I try to be a good role model as I can for my little sister, because I don't want to be like that one rude sister who's like doing drugs and like out here smoking and stuff, and then she passes off those traits. And that's why I try to be like as uplifting and like positive as I can. I'm still working on that, obviously. Like, not everybody loves on their sister like every single day. Like, we have our moments and stuff, but I'll still always be there for her. But I think that's someone who looks up to me. But if she doesn't, then I might just cut up. Not playing. Okay, who is your personal hero and why? God is my hero. Like, and I'm not just saying that just because like I'm so serious. Like, whenever I feel down or anything, I would go to my mom too, but God is the one person that I can go to without feeling judged, or without feeling like I'm not supposed to be here. I'm like, dang, I'm like, what am I doing with my life? But I think back and I'm like, God got me, and Jesus died for our sins, guys. Like, come on. Jesus is our real hero. But Jesus is my hero, and he always will be. So yeah. What's your favorite song right now? I've been listening to a lot of worship music and a lot of praise music, because I've been trying to grow my relationship with God. And I say my favorite song right now would be Praise Him in Advance. I'm not sure who it's from, but I really do like that song. I feel like it gets me emotional every time. Praise Him in Advance by, I think, Maverick. Yeah, I think Maverick is who it's from. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that though. But that's my favorite song right now. But I still have a lot of songs that I like, but that's one of my favorites that gets me in, you know, the spirit. What do you look forward to most each day? I look forward to writing down my feelings and thoughts. I write to God every day and I tell him I'm feeling. I tell him if I'm doing bad or if I'm sad or if anything. I just let it out and I pour out whatever's on my mind and my heart to him, and I write it down in my notebook. And I recommend that to anybody who feels like lost and stuff. I would recommend writing your feelings down because God will speak to you in the little things, and I feel like writing down my thoughts and stuff helps me like a lot. So I look forward to that. And I also look forward to service. On Wednesdays I go to teen service. It's like for like school, like students and stuff, and I look forward to that. And like, I love service and I think it's really good. I just started going, but honestly I really like service, so I feel like that's something that I look forward to every day. What's something you wish adults understood about kids today? I wish that adults understood about kids today, like, we have feelings. Like, yeah, we're young and we're still experiencing life, but like, nobody knows what we go through inside our minds. And I feel like that's something that adults don't seem to understand. Like, kids can be battling depression, anxiety, anything, and adults don't even know that. They just say, oh no, it's just you're tired or whatever. But I feel like it's a deeper meaning behind that, and I just feel like not all adults are gonna get that. And it makes kids feel some type of way, because honestly, like, when you're like going through something, the first person that you would think to go to is like your friends or your mom or your dad or whatever. But then your mom and dad say, oh no, it's like, some people's parents just wave it off and say, oh, it's nothing. But kids do go through stuff, and I feel like that's something that adults have to understand, because not everybody is just having a bad day. It's something that goes on every day, and it's not just temporary, it's like forever. Tell me about an achievement / experience you're really proud of, and why is it important to you? I recently got into dual enrollment. I got into college, and I'm very proud of myself for that, because I feel like, yeah, dual enrollment is kind of easy to get into, but for me, it's like, I think I work hard every day to maintain my grades and stuff, and I feel like I work hard for my academic career and stuff. And I feel like being a part of a college is really it's really an achievement for me, because it's just like, dang, I'm a high schooler doing college this year, and it's just like, I feel like it's a very good experience, and I feel like that's an achievement that I could say that is like really like speaks out to me, because like, I feel like not everybody can do that. Everybody has their like different ways and stuff, how they go about things, but me, I feel like that's a really good achievement. What's something you're really good at in school? I'm really good at English. I don't know why. I've always loved to write. When I was little, I even wrote a book in school because I was bored, and my teacher printed it out and showed it to my mom and said, this is like really good. And I've always been good at English. I don't know why. And I love writing. Like, during the summertime when I had nothing to do, I would literally practice my handwriting because I got bored. But I think that's something that I really enjoy. I really enjoy English. I really don't like math. Like, everybody at my school is like really good at math and algebra and all that stuff. I hate math. I know hate's a strong word, but I really dislike math. Like, I don't like numbers, and I don't like I don't like multiplying freaking letters and numbers. I feel like that's really unnecessary. I know like you're gonna have to learn like basic math. I know basic math, like my timetables and all that stuff, but like anything other than that, like, I really don't like math. What will your YouTube channel be about? My YouTube channel is gonna just be about me and my everyday life. I'll do like little fashion vlogs, little get ready with me, like school vlogs and all that stuff, summer vlogs, you know, summer's coming up. Basically, it's like you're just like on FaceTime with me, but it's just, I'm just talking to the camera. Like, I just love talking to the camera. Like, I could talk to the camera for hours and not get bored. Like, me, like, I just don't get bored. That's literally what my YouTube channel is gonna be about, just about me talking to my camera, because that's what I'm doing right now. What are your plans for the future? I plan to be a pediatric nurse. I really want to be a pediatric nurse because I really love kids. Like, I don't know why, but every time I get around a kid, I just get so happy inside. Like, I love kids. So I was like, okay, this is what I want to do. I really want to be a pediatric nurse, and I want to be married, obviously. Like, if marriage is not for me, it's not for me. But I feel like I really do want to be married and have like a kid, just settle down you know, spend my life with someone. But obviously if it's not for me, it's not for me. But that's something that I planned my future to be. I'll just see what the future holds when it happens. But that's something that that's what I want for my future. Favorite movie. My favorite movie is Princess and the Frog. I really like Princess and the Frog. And I like Rapunzel. Those are my top two. Like if I had to choose, I couldn't choose between them, I would probably cry. I love Princess and the Frog and I love Rapunzel. Like I grew up with those movies when I was little, and I just feel like those movies are just so, they're just so great. Like I just love Princess and the Frog, and I love that one song, Princess and the Frog, Evangeline. It gets me every single time. And from Tangled, who doesn't love Tangled? Like if you don't like Tangled, then like what are you doing? And my favorite song from Tangled would have to be When Will My Life Begin, because I feel like that's like the best song, and that's like the best intro to like a movie. But yeah, I love Tangled and I love Rapunzel and Princess and the Frog, but those are my favorite movies. What's your favorite thing to do? My favorite thing to do, I really like journaling. I love writing. Like I don't know why, I just love writing. And I also love school. Like I do like school on some days, but I do like journaling, and I do like playing on my iPad or like watching TikTok or like playing Cooking Fever. Cooking Fever, those people on there be so like greedy, and it makes no sense because like you would like, they would just get there demanding fries. Mind you, my cooker doesn't even, I'm not even gonna get into that right now, but Cooking Fever, Roblox, all that, I just love playing. I love playing games and stuff, and watching movies too. But those are my favorite things to do at the moment. I really want to get into sewing. No, not sewing, knitting. I really want to get into knitting. I want to knit my own clothes. Like I feel like I would be a good knitter. Like I started knitting in 2020 with COVID and stuff, but I feel like knitting is something that I would love to do, because who wouldn't want to knit? And I feel like knitting my own clothes, I wouldn't have to buy nothing. I could just knit my own stuff. But yeah, that's something that I would want to do. How tall are you? I am 4'11". I'm probably not gonna get any taller. The highest I might get is like 5'1", 5 foot, but I feel like I might stay that height. But I am taller than most of my family, so I feel like I'm 5 foot, because I haven't went to the doctor in a while. But I feel like I'm 5 foot, maybe 5'1", 4'11", one of those three. But I literally don't know how tall I am. But I know I'm like I'm not past 5'3". Just know that. Goals for college. My goals for college is obviously to get into nursing, but to also have fun. I really do want to get that college experience, like High School Musical, because I feel like a lot of people don't really like do like high school. I feel like a lot of people say that like high school is not like High School Musical, but it's really not. I feel like college is definitely like High School Musical. Like you have more freedom and stuff. Obviously I'll go to class, get my work done, but I want to get like a nice little cute little puppy and stuff, and I just want to have a nice friend group and stuff, and I just want to live a good life, and I just want to look back at my college days and be like, dang, I really had the best time of my life. And I just feel like college is going to be really fun for me. Plus I get like kind of like a head start. And the college that I'm going to now is like really good. And I feel like that college is like a college that I could go to, but I feel like that's not the college that I want to go to, you know? It's something that I could see myself doing. Okay, I feel like I went through those questions low-key real fast, because those are the end of my questions, and it was like, I think that was like over 30. I could be wrong. But now, since we're done with the questions, I'm going to like give y'all just like a little few fun facts about me. Probably like 10 or like a few. Obviously, my name's Toriiyaa. I'll be 16 in 2 months. My birthday's in June, so stay tuned for that vlog whenever it comes. I live in Georgia. I don't live in Atlanta, but I live in Georgia. I thought Georgia's a really good state. Obviously, it's not the best state. I'm not ATL. I'm not ATL. Y'all know that song? I'm so ATL, Kaden. I'm not ATL. But yeah. I love to do YouTube. Obviously, I love talking to the camera, and I love just pretending like I'm talking to people. Well, I technically am talking to people because, yeah. My favorite color is pink, if you guys didn't know. Like, my room is literally pink. I love my room. Like everything in the back is like kind of associated with pink, maybe purple, you know. But I just love me some pink. I just love pink. Like pink just gives, I like the color pink just gives feminine, and it just gives like girly girl. And I am feminine and girly girl, so yeah. I love love food. I love me some good food. I don't know why, I just love food. My favorite foods is probably pizza, seafood, chicken wings, and Alfredo. My favorite drink is cranberry grape juice, like cranberry juice, but it's like grape and cran apple. Like, I will mess those up. You give those to me, I promise you I'll drink those in like less than 5 minutes. Like, I just love me some cran apple. You can give me any type of cranberry juice, organic, 100%, it don't matter, I will drink those up any day. I love plushies. I love when somebody gives me like a bear, because I'll keep it. This is Polly. Yes, I love Polly. Me and my homegirls, when we went out of town for Valentine's Day, we all got matching like plushies. They all weren't the same, but I think 3 of us got the parrot and 1 of us got the ostrich, and one of us got the gecko. But yeah, give me a plushie, I would keep that for the rest of my life. I just love plushies so much. I love my family. Obviously, my family is the reason that I keep going every day. Me and my family are super close. We even have a group chat. We be talking about literally nonsense in there. I love my family so much, and I can't wait to see them, because I'm going down to see them soon. I just can't wait, because I just love my family. Like, I could talk about my family any day. We're all just very goofy, and I feel like we all act the same. Like, one thing about my family is that when we get together, we act the same, and we joke around and we goof around, and like, I feel like that's just us. And I feel like that's not every family, but for me, like, I would not trade my family for nothing, because I feel like if I had a boring family, I'd probably cry, because my family's like way too funny for me. And last thing is, I'm trying to be a good Christian, and I'm trying to get closer to God. And obviously, now that I'm doing YouTube, I will show that. I'll probably do like little Bible studies and like girl talks and how to get like closer to God. Obviously, I'm getting closer to God too, but I'll do like daily devotionals, and like at the beginning of my vlogs, or like I'll probably like I'm gonna just do like a lot of things. Like, obviously my channel is gonna be reciprocated with a lot of stuff, but I just feel like my relationship with God should be seen to everybody, because I feel like everybody has a different way of like sharing things, and I feel like my way of sharing could be telling you guys about how much I love God and how much. But yeah, that's all I have for today, guys. Like, this was actually like the funnest I had today. But yeah, you guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, then you might as well subscribe, because like me, who wouldn't subscribe? I'm just playing. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to, but if you do, then thanks for the follow. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in my next video. And make sure you guys follow all my social media platforms, and make sure you guys like this video and comment down below what video I should do next. I love you guys, and thank you for tuning in with me.